Alright, I'm back tomorrow. Why am I dead at sea? And I'm talking to Ferdinand with Marcurio, because I still haven't talked to everybody with Marcurio yet, so here we go. Ferdinand, my man, how are ya? Why, hello, Marcurio. What a rare and most welcome sight. Is there some issue you are having with the kitchen that I can assist you with? Really though, what's your deal? I love how he's being honest with it. I've always wondered what Ferdinand's deal was, really. I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what you mean. I don't have any deals that I know of. He's so darn happy all the time. Why, wouldn't you say that's a good thing? Being happy isn't always easy in our troubled world, but it beats the alternative. Wouldn't you say? You talk like an idiot. Well, now you're just being mean. I love Ferdinand. Oh, I hope he's not the killer. He's the killer, isn't he? He's in disguise or whatever. Nobody actually wants to work here, except you. Yes, except me. I will be frank with you, Marcurio. We are not on the most glorious ship that has touched water, nor are our occupations the most esteemed. But it is life's highest challenge to turn less ideal circumstances to our advantage, no? Love this guy. What an optimist. But the reason I mentioned the whole, disguise thing is because, Kayla mentioned a disguise. That's why. That wasn't the last part, by the way. But, why are you always walking around everywhere? Why, as the first mate, it is my job to be aware of the ship's various ongoings. Doubly so, now that I must also stand in for our captain, bless her heart. Our previous first mate didn't seem so interested in the whole ship. Well, everyone has their own manner of doing things, I suppose. I, for one, prefer doing my job rather than neglecting it. What is there going on near the passengers' rooms, or in the kitchen? You're not thinking of the bigger picture, Marcurio. To effectively manage anything, you must understand it from top to bottom. The ship may appear to be only so many cogs and wheels, but at its heart, it is composed of people. I would be doing the ship an injustice if I did not study the most important thing, its inhabitants. There's no other reason? Really? You wound me, Marcurio. I don't know what I've done during this distrust. I do not know what strange suspicion you have of me, but hear this, Ferdinand is a man of his word, if nothing else. What a guy. I don't know if I trust him or not. I don't know if that's just an act. I trust his act, if that makes sense. He does put on quite a face. What's my power as Marcurio? I don't think I checked. Interesting, I can blink. Do you like this, man? What does this do? Oh, whoa. Excuse me? Do I have blood vision? What is that? It seems to lead out that way. Down the hall. I thought it led to Donovan for a second. Let me talk to Donovan while I've got him. Don't see you around much. And I love how the music's just stopped. Don't know why that is. Don't see you around much. That's not a coincidence. I realize now I kind of made both of their voices that I do identical. I do apologize. What's your vocation? I wouldn't want to bore you. Try me. Alright then. I work in computer architecture for small surveillance devices. It generally involves storing a sizable amount of information or relaying it wirelessly, all with very limited space and power. Sounds fancy. What's a guy with a fancy job doing out in these boonies? I'm visiting family. My little brother's not doing so good. I'm traveling out to make my peace with him. Sorry to hear that. What's he got? Some obscure, rare syndrome. It's slow and very painful. I'd rather not say more. Oh, poor guy. I'm interested, though. It seems like he's opening up to Marcurio, and they are kind of similar, so I guess I kind of get that. Well then, why is he out here? I'm sure there are better hospitals in the city. His prognosis is very grim, and very clear. Moving to a better hospital is not much of a concern. I'm coming out to see him off, that's all. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad, man. Everybody's dying on this ship, it seems. What's your vocation? Try me. Blah blah blah. You were right. Sounds boring to me. There you go. It may sound dry, but it's a stable job. Not too many people are as good at it as I am. Okay, bit cocky there, but alright, I'll take that. Where are you headed anyway? Visiting family. I guess you could say I'm making peace with them. Yeah, you told me about that. Sucks to be you, man. I don't mean to say that in a joking manner either. It does suck to be you. That's awful. Anyway, where's this trail of blood going, or whatever this is? To the cleaning supplies? It's a metal closet for cleaning supplies. The door won't open, it needs a key. Something's here, though. Something's been spilled here, something... Oh, God, is there a body in there? Do you think there's a body in there? Oh, there. I thought I made myself stuck for a second. Anywho, good. Got the music kicked off again. Let's talk to everybody else. Who's here again? Door's locked. What is that? Is that just... Oh, that's Ferdinand, isn't it? Let me see about my own room and see if I have some unique observation there. Large bookcase, food or cooking. Yeah, so that's nothing. So nothing. I have no real unique observation of my own stuff. I even said, like, I don't know why there's all these books in here. Yeah, the same observation I made with anybody else. Oh, that's interesting. Garv, man, how you doing? Where you headed to, old man? That's certainly one way to greet someone. I'm traveling on work-related reasons. The company's setting up a new branch, and I'm there to oversee it. Some lugheads had a workplace accident at another branch and got themselves and the branch closed permanently. So we've got some catch-up work to do. Again, he's talking about it so nonchalantly. It's uncomfortable. Why are you here and not at home? Don't you have grandkids to look after? I suppose you think you're being funny. I don't have any grandchildren, just children, and even then, only half the time. Human relations are a complicated and messy ordeal. What happened? Gotten a divorce or something? Frankly, it's none of your business. Oh, he doesn't like Marcurio. I wouldn't either, to be fair. You seem to have more affection for your pets than your family. Here's the thing. I don't mean to interrupt myself, but he, Garv spilled his guts pretty easily to, I think, Gwen? But then a lot of people do, like Ferdinand did. She's trustworthy, I think, but, Marcurio does not inspire that in everybody, I guess, except for Donovan. Anywho, you seem to have more affection for your pets than your family. They are much more predictable. If you treat them well, they treat you well, and vice versa. There's something to be said for that. That clarity, that simplicity. Of course, I love my children far more than any dumb bird. But I don't have to worry about the dumb bird getting turned against me by my horrible wife. Again, man, you're speaking about it like it's nothing, but that's a pretty big statement to say about your wife, I'd say. That's not nice. That's not cool. Hey, Cat. So, Cat's like Garv. Not Garv, sorry, Marcurio. That's good to know. How are you holding up? Gwen. I'm alright. Looks like you're troubled by something. No, I can't say that I am. She doesn't trust him then. I can tell that you're lying. If that's what you think, I don't know what to say. I said I'm alright. Well, if that ever changes, I want you to know that you can call on me. Does everybody love Gwen or something? I get the feeling that they do. I will. If that changes, I mean. But it won't. I feel like we come from the same place. Do you? I'm not from anywhere special. You wouldn't know the town if I told you. That's not what I meant. I mean, never mind. How you holding up? I got a question for you, and I want you to look me dead in the eye when you answer. What is it? Do you have any idea what happened to the captain? No, none. Has Ferdinand contacted you? Asked you for any help? The first mate? No, he's never spoken to me. I don't like talking to people very much. That's good, she's keeping her word. Because when I played as her, and I talked to Ferdinand about the stuff in Donovan's room, Ferdinand told me to keep my mouth shut, and I did. I said, I trust you. And I said I would, and it looks like she has. So that's really good. Can I read? No, okay. I was wondering if I could get other people's reactions to Daryl's past, but apparently only Kayla. Anywho, that looks like it for what Marcurio can see. You know, I was curious. Can I, where'd he go? Oh, you know what's interesting? You know, the whole, blood trail here, whatever this is. I can't think of anything else that it would be, but then why could he see blood? I don't know. Maybe it's water? Why could no one else see water? Point is, he's got this trail vision, whatever that is, but Garv keeps stopping in here. And if there is some evidence stuck here, like maybe this is where they dragged their bloody clothes or something, then why would Garv be visiting it? You know? He's worried about it, maybe. Anywho, I wanted to read Garv's mind, see if I get anything else. Because I forgot what he said before, really. This is getting too complicated? Does he think I'll take this line down? Everyone here is a liar. That's interesting. But he does kind of, you know, talk to them about that, like, you know, kind of tell everybody they're suspicious. This is getting none of this would be happening if not for, and I don't know what that ends with. They took everything from me. They took everything from me. That's interesting. Anywho, one thing I was interested in is him saying, this is getting too complicated. And that makes sense with him going into... Oops. No, nothing. I'm too young to be going senile. I'm trying to enter the room, man. I didn't mean to startle you. That makes sense for him going in the closet. You know, the whole, if he did it, and his, like, bloody evidence is in there. That makes sense. Anywho, I did fully unlock, I think, Sue and Kayla, but I'm gonna take Kayla for now, because she's here. And see if I can make any progress that way. What do I guess it's just the same things I can talk about as I did with Elton. Oh, except new stuff here. I found some interesting things in the kitchen cabinet and fridge. I can say the same thing with Elton, though. Oh, but now I get different things. Here we go. There was a strange smell of alcohol in the fridge. Wait, how did you get into the fridge? I definitely locked it. Oh, it's because I have full control, and then I went to Marcurio, and the ghost knows what's in there, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I have the options. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not going to work. Why are you trying to lie to me? Alright, fine, you got me. But you had no right to be rooting around the kitchen in the first place. There isn't a bar on the ship. What are you doing with all that booze? I'm not drinking on the side if that's what you're insinuating. Anyway, it wasn't booze you were smelling. I'm not sure what the stuff was, I never drank it. Back to my other questions, I found a box with weird notes in the cabinet. Wait, how did you find that? I don't understand. Well, you probably have questions about that. You were being instructed to pick up and drop off things. What things? Just supplies from the kitchen, really. Some food or water, you liar. Occasionally, I had to drop off things like blankets or cleaning supplies. It's all pretty mundane. It is not. Who was writing these notes? I don't know. I keep the notes to try to see if I can figure it out. The handwriting changes, meaning it's probably been different people over time. The only thing that's clear is that one of these people is on the ship now. Oh, that's interesting. Then I think that rolls with my whole Garv theory. I don't know though, I don't know if he's being honest with the, whole pretty mundane kitchen-y things and blankets and stuff and supplies. I'm thinking it's more like drugs or something, but you never know. Why are the notes so vague and anonymous? Does anyone else know about this? As far as I can tell, No, and I'd like to stay of that, and I'd like it to stay that way. It seems shady, but if I wasn't doing this stuff, they'd pay someone else to. I've been trying to figure out who it is and what their goal is. I'm interested to know, I didn't mention it right when I read it, but how does he know that whoever wrote the notes is on the ship? I don't know. Anywho, stop making excuses. You're taking bribes. Yeah, I am. If you're thinking of turning me in, consider this. Someone on this ship is the one bribing me, and you don't know who it is or how they'll react. Well, that's a good thing. I don't want Kayla to get in trouble. I'm a little upset that I took her to talk to him. I wish it was Sue. I doubt it'll have repercussions who I use, right? Anywho, there was a ledger of a kitchen stock in the cabinet. Darn, you found that, huh? I really don't understand how. You've been stealing food from your own kitchen. Why? Is it really stealing? Well, sure, the ship pays for the food, but I'm the one that needs it to do their job. Someone really wants to share the stock, and they're paying well for it. Really well. Someone knew what you were doing. Was it the captain? Yeah, the captain started taking stock of every single thing on the ship, including the food. She wasn't too happy about her results. I feigned incompetence, but I'm not sure she bought it. Back to my other questions. I get the feeling you're holding out a lot on me. I've thought a lot about what all of this is about. I have one theory, but it's sort of ridiculous. What's your theory? I've considered that someone's smuggling something, like an animal. What? An animal? You don't mean like Garv's pets? They'd need food stuff to keep it fed, and something to tranquilize it. Oh! That's an interesting thought, but I don't know where you're getting. I guess you'd know more. You know more about the situation. I don't see where you're getting this from, but okay. It's not very plausible though, is it? Yeah, no, I didn't think so, but the fact that you've said it means that it is definitely the case. Right? Surely after all this time, you have to have at least one lead. I've kept my distance on purpose. If I find out too much and they know, the deal would be broken off, or something worse. Even if I had some magical piece of information, I'm not sure why I'd speak openly about it. It's clear that Marcurio has a lot of experience with this shady figure. The evidence doesn't tell the whole story, but it must be connected to the captain and Donovan. Donovan? What? Why Donovan? The way he's talking, though, he'd need a gun pointed to his head before he opened up. Okay, let me find someone with a gun. No, but, why Donovan? Here, I'm gonna take, Sue out for a spin. Oops. Come on, Sue. Oh, you have something else to say to him. What should we all do? I can only speak for myself. I'm going to continue to do my job. Other than that, who knows? If it comes down to it, what do we do? Arrest each other? I think this sounds familiar, right? Yeah, I definitely think. Yeah, I've heard all of this. Yeah, no, I don't know why it was white, but can I talk to? I don't know why it's white for Sue, but all of his options are white again. I won't think about that though. Let me see if I can talk to Donovan, because apparently, what can I say with? I've surely said this, right? What do you think has happened to the Captain Elton? I don't believe she's dead. She can't be. Marcurio's just too cynical. I don't think I have heard this. I'm sure she's here. Maybe she's just trapped in a room or something. She's not. I looked. But thanks, man. You're an optimist. What should we all do? We should look for her. How can we do anything without making sure she isn't here? He's such a sunbeam, just like Ferdinand. Her room has been locked these past few days, but I don't know how we could open it. Thing is, she was the one with the ship master key. I think there's a spare, though. Who might want to get rid of the captain? There's no way anyone on the ship would want to murder the captain. That's just crazy talk. What can you tell me about her? The captain? She doesn't get along with everyone, but I like her. She's just trying to do her best. I mean, sure, she can be kind of abrasive, but I think it's just because she's so new. She's just trying to give a strong first impression. Who doesn't she get along with? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to say that. I mean, it's not that bad, really. Just, you know, some minor disagreements is all. Her and Marcurio haven't seen eye to eye and everything. What do you mean yeah, I already kind of know that. I think this is kind of a dialogue I should have read a while ago, so... I'm not focusing too much on everything he's saying. What do you mean abrasive? Well, she's really friendly most of the time. She's just strict sometimes. When she found out how much electricity I use in the observation room, she said she was going to take a hammer and smash all of my speakers. My god, I was not pleasant then, huh? But hey, she didn't. Just how long has she been captain? This is actually her first voyage on the ship, so everyone's still getting used to her. She's worked on other boats in the past, though, so she knows her way around things. Never mind then. Oh, I feel like a part of my identity has returned to me. Interesting then. Good, I got that then. Ferdinand, anything? Oh, yes. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about the captain? I do hope we can find her soon. She's indispensable to the management of the ship and its crew. I hear her relationship with the crew has been rocky. Yes, I suppose you could say that, but it's nothing to worry over. These things are to be expected when old and new ideas come together. Some clash is inevitable. Okay. Anywho, I should probably cut it here. But then I'll go and, do stuff, you know. Anywho, interesting stuff I'm learning. Yo.